channels. But I thought the whole point of that was their server did that. It's nothing to do with my computer. Currently, I'm just streaming this to Twitch. Let's stream it to YouTube as well. And I probably prefer to move the screen to the left, actually. The gameplay window. I'm actually going to walk to another scene because this music is going to send me absolutely crazy.
We should really be going.
Okay, chum, but keep on coming back. Remember, what?
There we go, that music will do us. But yeah, Magna Carta, let me know where you're from. Is that a pun on Magna Carta? Are you just to all races, all creeds, all people? Ignore me and my little jokes. How do I move this gameplay window? Like that. Lock. I keep locking all these things and saving everything, and it's just, as soon as I come back, it's got a mind of its own. But yeah, if you can't tell from my accent, Magna Carta, I am very much from the UK, the northern part. If you want to know where, just think of Harold Shipman and Ian Brady and Myra Hindley. They were from the same area. Point of reference for you. Right, close all my other stuff that I've got open. It's now streaming to... There's not much movement in this scene, however. I could do with knowing... Give me some movement. Another of my favourite characters ever from any game.
Hi, special friends!
So, Fluffy, what's new with you?
Nothing. I'm still just the cutest little bunny bun that you ever
I
did
should-
say. Why, I'm just like
should
a
look 'em up, mate.
flower. Pretty, soft, sweet smelling. Gee, that's
Yeah, Shipman was my
super.
stepdad's, well, ex-stepdad's doctor. Germany. I've had Norway, Sweden, and Germany now. So, yeah. Welcome. Wunderbar. It's one of the few places I always say that I'd like to live, actually, Germany. So, everybody, or Vincent Vex, can you tell me if everything's working now? I think the audio's working, my audio levels are correct, the game audio levels are correct. My webcam's running fine. I'm running to Twitch and YouTube. I've run the auto config wizard in OBS, so it's running at the best settings it considers. Ah, it's a video game. What's the video game writer book? Constituting fairness. Yeah. Like I say, is there no way to turn off the display in OBS so it's not using my graphics card for no reason? Because I'm sure that would help anyway. And now it's just my layout, really. Looks a bit rubbish how it's cut off a bit of the screen there. Well, it doesn't appear to be connection issues, so I'm going to reopen my Twitch chat on my phone, which means I can minimise OBS. I'm sure that can help. It's just my layout, really. Looks a bit rubbish how it's cut off a bit of the screen. I don't know where. It's been a friggin' nightmare this recently. Channel chat. I guess the canvas display. I mean, if I can minimize the window and it doesn't run anything from my computer, as it were, draw any power from it, then I'm happy. Then all I need is this open for my chat and the game open on my Mac. And that rhymes, so it must be true. Don't know whether it looks better there or just in the middle or what. I did have it stretched, I think. Let's just check that scaling aspect ratio. Filters, 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 filters. Sixteen 9, 16:10, 4:3, 1:1. Base canvas. 128 720, which is the same thing. Now let's just keep it at base canvas resolution. And now my mouse is doing something. God almighty. The future. You can have it. Right. Yeah, I just mean the actual display within OBS, Vince. So, like, you know, got the chat window or whatever, all my docs, but there's no dock here saying viewer that I can uncheck. Scene, sources, audio, transitions, controls, stats, chat, info, restream channels. I've got 4 people watching me, chatting about nonsense, trying to get my game to work properly. Big love. Right, I'm going to minimize OBS. I'm going to maximize the game. I've got my chat open here. I've got my mic open on my iPad mic, connected by USB. USB.
See you later, Fluffy.
You'll be back soon. It's hard to stay away from such cuteness and charm.
Not really.
Hello, Fluffy.
I think we're good.
Oh boy! My special friends are back!
Drew, if I ever get like that, shoot me.
Come on, Fluffy. I'm sure you have more important things to worry about than cotton candy.
Yes, I suppose you're right. For instance, I don't have any popcorn! My life is ruined! I just can't bear it!
So, Fluffy, do you and Huey ever hang out?
I'm afraid we don't see each other as much as we used to. He's just too tied up these days.
Well, old Huey took time out of his busy schedule to hang with us. I guess you're just the lower priority.
Oh no, I don't think so. You see, I haven't seen him lately because I have the good grace not to disturb him during a crisis. I understand the true meaning of friendship.
Ooh, ouch.
Guess we'll be on our way.
Okie dokie. Bye-bye.
Well, she's a bit, whatever of the future there. Just strikes me as someone on high amount of antidepressants. Extremely, passive-aggressive bunny. But she's not wrong, she's very cute. Right, I'm going to start to play again where I was playing from before. So... which means I need to go back to Zany do or Xanadu, whichever you prefer. Oh no, I don't, because yes, I do. But yeah, cheers, man, Vince. That's incredibly helpful. I've tried like streaming this and like, you know, doing the virtual cam stuff, but it just doesn't seem to work. It's punished for being a Mac user yet again.
We have a winner! You'll be taking home our top prize. The Wacky Mega Magnet with our patented no-slip grip. Easy on-off switch and more pull than your local elected official.
We have a winner.
You, my friend, are the lucky winner of a Wacky Ultimallet. Pound for pound, the best quality bludgeoning device in existence today. Congratulations, chum. Let's give this guy a hand. Or at least a glove.
Right, let's set this clock to 6 o'clock. Right. I've got a dude that I've got to get past who only leaves his shift at 6 o'clock. We've been waiting for this clock to go off so he can go home to his family for about 4 years. Whichever one that the hour hand is on is the amount that moves forward by, unless you press the other one, which moves them both apart once. So basically, I think I've done it.
Got the clock to work.
Hey! There he goes, off to his skeleton family, probably. I found this sod all I can actually do there, though, at the moment, so that's for later. I'm gonna go and grab... I'm gonna go and give this cow a good time.
Aha, like they always say, there's more than one way to search a haystack. Is this what you were looking for?
Still haven't found...
You sweet dear thing!
What I'm looking
You
for.
found the Chernatron's missing part!
Oh, you sweet dear thing!
My goodness, I'm so excited. I've got butterflies in my stomachs. Why, I'm lactating with delight. Excuse me, gentlemen. Oh.
The only reason I like having my OBS window unminimised, or
I
maximised,
don't know how to thank
is so I
you.
can see how many people are watching.
Or actually, I do. Take the very first 2 sticks.
There's one time I had 4 people
each
watching.
of you.
Those were the days.
Thanks.
We, can't wait to taste it.
Right, let's go put the butter on this dog's bolting horse.
Jim's Jim.
Well, anyway, now we can have a decent conversation, Vince. It's such a shame you never played any... I mean, I've downloaded that Cosmic Space Head. I will play it at some point. It's just really annoying the fact that it's not a mouse, which I hate playing any kind of point and click on something you need a controller for. It's like using a mouse, but for to press keyboard keys instead. It's the wrong way round.
Hello again, Jim. Oh, buddy.
Do not be mistaking me. I am not some kind of aging friend of yours in any way.
So, your Puppetron is the best workout machine in Zany-Do?
No, in the universe.
Mind if we try it out?
Yes, I am minding greatly. Members only, remember?
Fine. Where do we sign up?
You don't, too bad, haha.
Boy, that routine of yours sure looked dangerous. I mean, if it were me, I'd be afraid I'd break my neck. But then you don't have one, so I guess you don't have to worry.
There is no danger to me. I am keeping my equipment in perfect condition, much like my body.
In that case, if it's no trouble, I sure would like to see your routine again.
All right, I will be performing for you, to be showing you what you can never hope to achieve.
Try pulling that chat window off, as it were. Whenever I minimise it or click back on this game, it doesn't show it.
Stay longer.
Well, my setup should, apart from this, my setup shouldn't be that bad. It's just because I've just auto-tuned it, whatever. Hopefully. Get to the chopper. Yeah, man. If it's working, that's what matters, mate. It's like me, bad setup, bad DNA, but it works. You know, somehow it's just beautiful in the end. Right click on that. Yes, thank you, Vince. Disable preview. That's what I wanted. Hopefully that just helps again slightly. Who knows? Next thing to do is actually sit at a desk and look presentable. Although I don't know, I've got a queen size bed here, it's very nice.
Do you have any aspirin?
Yeah, one day I'll play Cosmic Spacehead. So we're going to see Tim Curry? No. So just so you know what's going on, Vincey Vince.
The malevolator.
We've got to find opposing things for all of these, put them into a machine, and this stupid bird-brained thing, engineer's going to concoct something that can combat the evilness. So that scarecrow's got a cloak, so we get a cloak and dagger. I've just got some stars, because that guy got knocked out with stars above his head. I picked him up. Stars and stripes. I'm guessing that's going to be spit and polish. That's probably going to be pins and needles. I've got to get some nuts from a squirrel for nuts and bolts. I'm guessing arrow. There's a pepper on a plant that I can't get. I'm guessing the rock's going to be a roll. And there are 2 frogs that want to make me some bread. And I've already got the spice for sugar.
Marge!
Holly?
Mistress Marge and Punisher Polly, divas of destruction.
And now my chat's updating on OBS,
Don't
but not on
spare the
here.
rod.
So let's close that. Keep my chat OBS open.
Whip my cream.
The only problem's going to be when I scale this window down. It's going to scale this down too.
Whip my cream. More, you sack of mutton. Whip my cream. Give it to me. Don't spare the rod.
Yeah, I was chatting to that Linus for a while. Cool dude. He was helping me out previously with my audio levels.
More, you sack of mutton.
Just set this up. Hang on. Yeah, I was asking him if his name was based on Peanuts. I used to love that comic. Alright, let's grab some of this.
Who needs fertilizer? I'd rather have this stuff.
Glue is something you earn, slug. What have you done for us lately?
Let's talkie.
Hello.
I've just done all this, but let's do it again.
Ladies!
Well, not technically speaking, of course. Nefarious hit the barn, didn't he?
I guess a half dozen times.
And I've never felt better. Harder! Harder! Tenderize this side of beef!
Bad cow! Bad cow! Take that!
Flux, we can't just stand here.
You're absolutely right. Flux whipping boy wildly, reporting for duty.
More! Give it to me!
You guys,
Harder! My hide's getting numb!
this just isn't healthy.
Yeah, I know. A cow wearing leather. It's just not right.
Begging your forgiveness, mistress, but I can't whip any harder.
Then use something else, you worthless insect!
But I've already tried everything in the barn!
You got anything we can use? Pliers? Staple gun? Flamethrower?
I think I might have some toenail clippers.
Forget it! Mince my meat!
Yeah, man. It's a really obscure game compared to the rest. Most people know Sam and Mark's Day the Tentacle, King's Quest, all that.
Mince my meat!
But it's just a great game to come out. I mean, it's got that Who Framed Roger Rabbit element of the live action Christopher Lloyd there.
What's wrong with your Trinitron? Call me crazy, but I could swear it's making glue.
Course it is, can't you read? It's a gluatron. With it, I'm making the finest glue in the world. The quickest drying, the strongest smelling. I know you want it, but you can't have any.
But that's the biggest part of point-and-click games for me, big time, is the humour.
There's got to be something better.
And I think LucasArts did it with Monkey Island. They set the bar. I don't know if you'd find anything like this anymore coming out now. I wish the same sort of humour was in other games, like JRPGs and stuff.
Say, where's Elmer?
Yeah, it's not like him to move.
So I don't know why it wasn't streaming before. That was a weird one. But it's usually solved by me restarting the computer, to be honest.
I haven't seen Elmer for quite a while.
Elmer's glue. Just got it.
Here somewhere.
You get the feeling they're not telling us something?
That's okay. If it's what I think it is, we didn't want to know anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
see you later. It's been...
tell a million kids in the 90s, mate. I don't think they did either. All the parents buying it for them.
More!
Right, they need something to take them to another level that really, really hurts them. So I need to find something like that. I've just got the butter. I've used that. That's useless at this stage. Let's see if I can use the mallet. So I couldn't beat this before, but hopefully this mallet will allow me
Mind if
to.
I take a whack at that strengthometer?
Sure, go ahead. Here's your lucky mallet.
No thanks. I brought my own.
Hey, nobody said nothing about bringing your own freaking mallet. Besides, that
Exactly.
talky thing isn't gonna get
It's
you
not in the
anywhere.
rules.
Like my old pop used to say to me, fingers, you stupid, good-for-nothing little creep. Always use the right tool for the job. And by the way, you smell like crap. Wise guy, my pop.
I'll
bet.
Now I suggest you put that down before
Remember, this is Utopia.
before you hurt your poor little back. Oh, but if you want to use it, just go right ahead.
Go on, Christopher Lloyd. Oh yeah, and I used the Pumpatron, so should be good now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because before I couldn't pick it up. I think one of the things I have to get is called whistles, so I'm guessing whistles and bells. So hopefully I get a bell now as well.
Yes! What? That's impossible. I mean... Well... Congratulations. You don't think I'm impressed. You know what they say about guys who need big mallets.
Okay, Squid Boy, where's our Chablis?
Yeah, here.
Yeah.
Take your freaking wine.
I kind of wish you were watching me from the start, mate. I was playing it last night. It's got the whole intro with him and stuff, and it's got the guy out of The Mask, the psychologist in it as well and stuff.
And I hope you both choke on it.
And he's an animator, much like me, and he's called Drew Blank. There's a million puns in this game. And he falls asleep whilst trying to hit a deadline to improve the show because the ratings are going down, so he gets sucked into this world. Is the premise. Right, I've got some wine, which is good. Got a bell. Yeah, man. Taxi. Back to the Future. Addams Family. It's a legend. I don't think there's anything more I can do in here. I'm going to save this scene as it just quit on me before.
Perfectly round pothole.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd's a legend, man. Part of my childhood. I think my mouse batteries are going now. Still can't remember how to get the nuts from the squirrel. I'm going to try using that anti-fertilizer on this briar patch, see if that works. Get in.
Oopsie, I seem to have spilled weed killer on this nice briar patch.
Unlucky!
So now I can grab the pepper.
Drew Black, the notorious vegetable pillager of Utopia, strikes again.
I think you'll find that peppers are actually classified as fruit, Drew.
Whatever.
So we've got a pepper, we've got a bell.
The Malevolator.
So salt and pepper, whistles and bells, stars and stripes. That's all I've got so far. I can also give the wine to this wolf down here. But before I do that, I think that's the next stage it takes me to. Is there anything else?
That mechanical bird is in even worse shape than the clock.
Apparently the toilet's clogged and I can't do anything here.
Think anyone would mind if I took a quick whiz?
Mind! This is a sophisticated piece of sporting equipment. Next you'll be wanting to besmirch the Scroll of Wisdom.
Maybe I should reach down there and see what I can find. I mean, what's the worst thing that could be clogging a toilet? Never mind.
Done everything in there. I don't know how to do that yet, but I think that'll come later. Probably going to find a plunger somewhere. Yeah, let's go see the wolf then. Terrifying wolf used to terrify me as a kid. Right, we're going to go grab some batteries whilst there's a automatic.
Yeah! We're in a stew pot!
Don't worry, little buddy. I'll have us out of here in a jiffy. BB, there's been a silly mistake. We seem to have fallen into your soup.
You lost me. What was the mistake?
Well, I mean, Flux and I clearly don't belong in this cook pot. We're, you know, still alive.
Drew, don't give him any ideas.
Listen, BB.
You know, it sort of breaks prototype to be on a first-name basis with dinner. Let's go back to the Mr. Wolf thing.
Listen, Mr. Wolf, it's getting really warm in here.
That's the idea.
If you eat us, King Hugh is going to be very unhappy.
That joker wouldn't be unhappy if he saw his mother get flatulent by a bus. Besides, he's got no authorship in these woods. Out here, I am king, and you are dinner.
Okay, I think it's time to move on to Plan B.
What was Plan B again?
Coming up with Plan C.
I was afraid of that.
I could only find one battery. We'll get someone to go out later. Oh god, this is nice. Nicely done, Dave.
Get out of the way! Get
Ooh, some Beetlejuice-esque animations there. Tim Burton, at least.
That hot pot sure got rid of the wolves.
Not to mention all my muscle aches.
Sweet. Well, that just turned the table slightly. Everybody's dead.
BB's pot runneth over. A hot fire.
Well, I'm assuming I can create some popcorn now, but what do I put it in? Nothing? Oh, sweet.
That was cool. But remember, don't try this at home.
I think people probably have, to be fair, but...
that holds the spit.
Spit. So I've got spit and polish. That's going to be 4, isn't it? Nice. A joke twice removed.
The wolf's dinner table. Crushed.
Cool. Just for you, Vince, I will try and roast that fish.
I'm saving the world, not making dinner.
Told you, lad. Ooh, we're gonna get Tim Curry. Here he is. The voice.
Ah, trusted henchman. Enter.
What a legend, what a shame.
I need you to take care of a meddler.
Another Cutopian?
No, this meddler is an alien. And he is not alone. He travels with a zany.
Oh, don't worry, your monstrousness. We'll get...
I never said I was worried.
No, of course not, Your Excellency. Sorry.
Find them at once and lock them away.
Forgive me, Majesty, but for how long?
Well, gosh, I don't want to seem unreasonable. So how about forever?
Oh, Dr. Evil. Almost a Dr. Evil reference when they're all laughing and then just run out of steam. Briar Patch is gone. We've got the pepper. Nothing to do here. Nope. Let's see what's up here. Saying last night, this reminds me a lot of Thingy. South Park as well, when they have Imagination Land. It's all the worst characters in one area, all the best in another.
A skull and cross wrenches. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but I bet it isn't welcome. Hello?
Ah, one of those strong silent types, huh? Hey, I admire a guy who...
Who you calling a guy?
Certainly not you, ma'am.
So, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Quit the two-bit patter, mister. I ain't got the stomach for it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Say, what's your boyfriend getting at?
Nothing. Nothing at all. We were just wondering what you were doing, standing here.
Where everyone can see you.
I'm here to make sure no two-bit saps try slipping into seedies without the proper attire.
Great. Well, since that obviously doesn't apply to us, I'm sure you won't mind if we just head on inside.
What did I just say?
I believe it was a gaseous emission more than an actual statement.
Wise guy, huh? Well, Crackin' Foxy won't get you birds anywhere with me. I said no one gets into cities without the proper attire. Now beat it.
Hello. Hello. Yeah.
Please, Madame Bouncer, my friend and I would be most grateful if you let us into the club.
You girls must have took a wrong turn somewhere. This ain't Sapsville,
Yeah, no problem.
and I ain't your mama. If you two ain't got the proper attire, then you're taking the long road to nowhere.
Drill, talking to this throwback isn't getting us anywhere.
You're right, Flux. We aren't getting through to her. It's like we're speaking different languages. Wait a minute. That's it. Flux, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it. Unless you're thinking about how fun it is to slap yourself on the butt and yodel, "Whoa, Nelly!"
I'm thinking we need to change our approach. We need to start speaking her language.
Her language? Oh no, don't even think about it.
So, from now on, kid, throw your yap in overdrive. Make like a tough guy. Punctuate your sentences with C. See?
This is the most ridiculous plan I ever heard. See?
Hello, sweaty eyes.
What do you want, you lousy two-bit parasite?
Apologies there, my grandma rang me. I'm going to go and get her shopping. Yeah, man. I mean, South Park for me used to be the bomb. I think it's like Oasis or something. It's just everybody loved it, and now everybody just forgot it and says it was rubbish and never really give it any kind of credence, really. But especially the first like 2 seasons and the first 4 seasons, and up to about 8, blinding. After that, yeah, it's the odd good episode till 12. After that, I've seen them all, but they all get a bit too boring and political, most of them. Maybe I'm thinking a bit earlier there. Maybe it's the very later series I'm thinking of.
Step aside, sweetheart. We want into that club, see?
Gee, that's too bad. The sign says proper attire required. Something wrong with your blinkers?
They're not in our armpits, if that's what you mean.
Keep asking for it and you'll get it. Plenty.
Don't get excited, lady. Just tip us off to the proper attire. We'll see what we can do.
Well, we can go to a costume shop, so I'm assuming that's going to be the answer.
A gorilla suit!
All right, that's it. No more Mr. Nice Girl.
You don't scare us very much at all.
Yeah, so why don't we all just step outside?
We are outside.
Well, that was unpleasant.
But yeah, South Park's always going to hold that special place in my heart. It's up there with, well, not quite Ren and Stimpy, but it's second behind it. King of the Hill, sort of underneath it. Obviously, The Simpsons. I've spoken to her
Hey, little lady.
about
Your
everything.
dance card full tonight?
Careful, Twiggy. Unless you're hungry for a knuckle sandwich.
Say,
No.
are you sweet with Nefarious?
The Count? He's not my type.
Yeah? What exactly is your type? Wait, don't tell me. 10 feet tall, covered with hair, and a waistline that stretches from here to next Tuesday.
Your boyfriend's a real sweetheart. But somebody ought to tell him that people get loose teeth for talking like that.
Take it easy, sister. All we want is a little dirt on the Count.
What do you birds want to know?
What's his game?
What's his angle?
What's his scheme?
What's his angle?
That's a lot of questions.
That's okay. We got a lot of time.
Well, I ain't.
Well then, neither do we.
Well, then get out of my face.
A pleasure. So long, sister.
Flux, I'll handle the interrogations from now on, okay?
Just sorting out my grandma's shopping here.
Listen up, missy. My partner and I have a little business proposition.
I don't...
Never mind talking. Let me do it. If you let us into the club, we'll tell your boss what a swell gal you are, see?
Sorry, girls. Rules is rules.
Now don't go simple on me. I'm telling you, this little scam will put you in solid with your boss.
Forget it. If I let you two in without the proper attire, my boss would beat my teeth out and then kick me in the stomach for mumbling.
Nice guy, your boss. Tsk, Drew, remind me why
Oh,
we're
Ren and
so keen to
Stimpy,
get inside
mate. You're
this
talking
club.
about adult cartoons. Pwah. It's the apex. South Park blew me away with a few episodes and how far they went with it. I still think the most controversial one I've seen is the Nambler episode, to be honest. Can't imagine anybody getting away with that these days.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Get out of my face.
And the Special Olympics ones is quite whatever. Hunk of meat. There's my plunger to get that toilet unclogged.
Hey!
Feel the power.
And King of the Hill was one of the ones to kind of spark everything off, like adult cartoons, really. I mean, it's probably not, it's probably things much earlier than that, but it was very, very taking the mick out of sort of working middle class American type of thing, and yeah, problems of a family man.
My little rubber beauty.
Oh, I recognise that voice.
Hi there, Mr. Robot.
Robot.
Yes, it was.
Do not belittle me, you diseased sack of offal. I am a synthetic mega ultra genius.
Where do I know that voice from?
Smug, for short, right?
Ha! Very amusing. Make your cheap acronym-based cracks while you can, Pond Slime. One day, cybernetic beings like myself will take
He's
over
supposed to
the
sound like
world.
Christopher Walken, isn't
When
he?
that day comes, life will not be a container of cherries for you and your kind. You will all be eradicated, exterminated, annihilated, obliterated, and terminated, of course, with extreme prejudice. Resistance will be futile.
A robot hell-bent on taking over the world. Now there's something new.
Yeah, this guy's a walking cliche, except he's on wheels. What's with all the piles of junk? Trash collector on strike?
Fool! These piles of junk are the most sophisticated robots in the world, and I designed every one of them myself.
No offense, but this is obviously the work of a very sick mind.
Sick mind? You insult me. This is no mere mind. I'm equipped with a 100% synthetic, error-free positronic brain. A brain infinitely superior to the gray lump of mucus that shivers and sweats in your monkey skull. But that's not all. In parallel, my brain is supported by a one-of-a-kind, state-of-the-art, twin-turbo, self-cleaning, air-conditioned, micro-macro processor.
Whoa, that's one hell of a chip you got on your shoulder.
Correct. Go ahead, ask me a question. I can answer anything.
Right, I've got to ask some sort of question that defeats his logic and kills him.
Okay, I have to ask. What is all this stuff? Like that heap of components on the counter? Is it dinner, perhaps?
It's a work in progress. The latest in my new line of home security robots. First, there was the bus duster. A feather duster programmed to viciously disembowel any unauthorized user.
I could sure use one of those, babies. Happens all the time over at my place. Some jerk breaks in and tidies up.
Then I created the Securidil Ultra Secure Pickle Jar. Enter the wrong combination, and the lid explodes, sending razor-sharp shrapnel searing through your flesh.
Another winner!
And now, the Toastum brand security toasting system. The ultimate answer to illicit bread browning, should any unauthorized individual attempt to drop bread products into this toaster. Boom, chakalaka. They're toast. Ha, 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 ha.
You know, you'd think a guy this brilliant could come up with a better joke than that.
You think the joke was bad? Did you hear the laugh?
I mean, probably the ones that South Park got the most flack for was, well, maybe the movie, actually. One of my best movie-going experiences, watching the movie. The amount of awards that they got for the musical score was amazing. But it was the Prince William and Meghan Markle one, I suppose. But that just shows you how sensitive we all
You
are.
can answer anything, right?
Affirmative. Anything.
Then I have a question. What if someone
Which is
would
why I'm in
ask
this
you a
world here.
question you
Take
couldn't
me back.
answer?
Can't happen, period.
But suppose it did.
I told you, that can't happen.
So, you can't answer my question?
Fine, if it were to happen, which it can't. I suppose well, first I'd experience excruciating pain as my circuit started to sizzle. Then I'd start to shake uncontrollably as I lost control of even the most basic functions. And finally, my head would hurtle into the air like a rocket, rendering me a useless heap of scrap metal with no more brain power than your average kitchen appliance. Did I mention that this cannot happen?
Good thing. That sizzling circuit stuff sounded like it would hurt.
Actually, the thought alone caused me considerable discomfort. Allow me to repay you in kind.
Hey!
Ah, that made it all better.
Okay. You say you can answer any question, right? Well, I've got one for you.
You don't say.
If a tree falls in the woods, and there's no one around to hear it, does it make any sound?
Boy, that's a toughie.
What a ridiculous question. Obviously, the same sound waves would be generated, regardless of whether or not some moronic sentient being was within earshot.
Was that a yes?
Good answer.
So who buys your, creations, anyway?
The elite of the Malevolence, of course. Count Nefarious himself is my best customer.
I bet he's a tough one to please.
There isn't a more cold-hearted, calculating, manipulative creature in the Malevolence. We get along like a domicile on fire. It's almost a pity that he, too, will die when the machines take over.
Do tell.
One glorious day, I will command an army of death machines, whose primary objective will be to rid the world of all lesser beings. That is to say, everything that is not a machine. Thanks to our superior minds, powerful bodies, and heavy-duty death guns, you and your kind will find yourselves deader than the nails that are used indoors.
That's what you think, Boltneck. But bear in mind that other catchy saying, don't count your young domestic fowls before they've hatched.
The only issue that I'm getting with OBS here, Vince, is it seems to keep reverting back to like the previous title, Night Long Union City Conspiracy, which was the previous game I was playing. It says that in OBS. Does it say that on Twitch, or is that just here?
You ever do any work inside the big guy's fortress?
You know, laundry, windows.
No windows. But I have created several formidable security doors. One for Nefarious himself, and one for his psychic sidekick, Misfortune.
Security doors? I don't see the challenge for a synthetic mega-ultra genius like you. I mean, give me a couple of inches of steel, stick on a lock or two, bingo bongo boongo. I got me a security door.
Ha! My doors offer far more than a rudimentary lock and key mechanism. Entry to Misfortune's chamber is controlled by a sophisticated voice analysis system. A Nefarious door will only open if his own hand or Misfortune's paw is inserted into an ID scanner. Their hands are their keys. Impossible to lose, and strictly not transferable. In summary, my security doors give you far more bingo, bango, bongo for your buck.
So, what sort of robotic masterpiece have you whipped up for his royal unpleasantness? A nose hair trimmer?
A bubble bath dispenser?
God, this is a lot of dialogue.
Massage?
Of course not. All of my creations have one thing in common. This.
An electrified finger? That must be kinda limiting.
No, idiot. The ability to cause terrible pain. Or at least considerable inconvenience. For instance, I've just completed a device of the utmost importance. An impenetrable cell door for the Malevolence prison. Mark my words.
Bit of foreshadowing.
No one will ever escape from the Count's jail again.
Well, just telling us what's in the future, actually.
What do you know about Nefarious' henchmen?
What do I know? Everything. I was the one Nefarious called upon to remedy their various deficiencies.
Deficiencies?
The first could not talk. The second could not see. And the third
went wee all the way home.
Oh,
the third was deaf. I was commissioned to create bionic senses to make up for whatever they lacked. Thanks to me, today they are an extraordinarily powerful team of henchmen. Of course, the bionic gadgets I created are superior in every way to their own
useful as a whole.
Floppy body parts. A waste
Not
of
if they ever get
technology.
split up, though.
No matter. When the revolution comes, my steel warriors will salvage these devices and torch the rest. The revolution. I can picture it now. A barren wasteland littered with flesh-stripped skulls. A steel foot triumphantly crushing the...
All right, we get the idea. Or was your plan to bore us all to death?
Brilliant as you are, you've probably anticipated what I'm about to say.
Indeed, I have. O magnificent man of metal, I worship you. And everything touched by your mighty steel fingers.
No, goodbye.
Alright, well, clearly we need to find some sort of question from somebody that's going to fault him. I don't think I can just come up with it, so... Alright, so he needs a female squirrel. Alright, I think we need to dress up Flux as a squirrel in that case. Big teeth, bushy tail. It's going to jump up and down and drop his nuts, we hope. and then he's going to have his way with Flux. Cool.
I'm not sure these robots are the work of someone who's brilliant or completely insane.
In my experience, the two usually go together.
Working.
Yeah, not much else I can do in here. Let's just double check I can't ask him a second question.
Robo-chump.
I have an intellect second to none. I can hurt people a lot with my index finger.
Oh,
Business
God.
is booming, and sooner or
Me
later
too.
I will
I think
rule
everyone
the
has that
entire
power.
world. In balance, I'd say it is going pretty well.
Yeah? Let's see you climb a staircase, hotshot.
No, 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 no.
Never
Okay.
mind. I can see you're in no mood to chat.
Ah, what a refreshing surprise. For once, you are correct.
So we'll come back when we've got a question for him. Ooh, we needed ink. That's good.
Nothing's on.
Nice.
A painting of a wall safe?
Either that's one of the most pathetic attempts at camouflage I've ever seen, or somebody has astronomically boring taste in art.
Look, it's a mindless cartoon. Oh, goody. It's a safe. It appears to be
Meta.
some sort of weird safe.
God almighty. Oh, this is going to take me back. I mean, when this game was released, everybody was doing these, but... Okay. Maybe here a minute. I've forgotten the entire principle of these. You're supposed to sort of set them up bar one and then move them all into place at the end. Let's just do things and find out, shall we? I'm guessing that's the top left. Let's see if it shows us again when we start.
One more time.
Yeah, top left for that one, space in the bottom. Okay. I think that one was next, that one then, that was the top row. What goes next to that? Oh, that is right. Maybe not. Looks slightly off that, I don't think it is right. Maybe, because there's a little bit there as well. And for this bit, oh, let's just crack on.
A hole.
A hole what?
No, a portable hole.
Sweet. I think that allows
This
us
thing
to...
can take us anywhere. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's some writing on it. Note, prototype only. Extremely limited range. Use in town centers only. May wish to purchase life insurance before commencing travel.
Sweet. We're jumping ahead. I find this game a lot easier than the first time I played it, I'll tell you now. I mean, there's a reason. It's because I completed it in the past, but it's a long time ago.
That castle belongs to Nefarious.
A stump.
Half a tree is better than none. Nefarious's castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey, I bet it's not even a nice place to visit. Nefarious's castle.
I wouldn't want to live there.
Hey,
Okay. Not sure what to do with the tree stump. Unless it's that hole I just found, but I doubt it.
that...
Nope. Anyway, I should now be able to get the costume, I believe. From the costumes shop. I think I need to make Flux look like a female squirrel. I can't think of anything I could use as a bushy tail or big teeth. Nope. Let's go get the costume if we can.
After you.
These guys are after me now, so I better hide.
Oh, yes. The fugitives are around here somewhere. I can smell them.
I think that might have been me.
Perhaps the fugitives are at the costume shop, procuring garments with which to disguise themselves.
Move it.
Something tells me those three unpleasant henchmen-like voices belong to Nefarious's three unpleasant henchmen.
What are we gonna do? Think!
Think, Flux, think.
Sweet.
Phew, that was a little too close for comfort.
No kidding. Talk about small dressing rooms. It was kind of dicey when the henchmen came in, too.
Sigh.
So I'm going to try and use... She wants a stamped thing.
Free rental voucher
Voucher.
from the costume shop.
I now have ink.
I ink, therefore I am.
So let's stamp it.
I'm sure this is only mildly illegal. The, king would like to redeem his free rental voucher now.
Let's see. The voucher's authorized. Cool. Okay, well, first let me give you his free gift.
You mean his free rental?
No, I mean his free gift. Here you go.
It's a fly suit.
Yeah, it didn't really, work out as a rental. Nobody around here wants to look like a fly, I guess. But I thought, maybe Hugh would like it as a token of appreciation for his business and stuff.
Great! I can't wait to show him.
And don't forget his free rental. Is King Hugh looking for anything in particular?
We'll know it when we see it.
Okay, take whichever one you want.
Oh god, am I going to have to come back and find the right one to get in that place? I don't think she gave me a description. I believe that might go to the Scarecrow, however. Just a guess.
So, enjoy, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. I don't think I can do anything with these three frogs. I think that's that place done. Don't think there's anything else I can do in there. I think I've done everything in there. Let's give her some popcorn.
Fluffy, we have a special surprise for you.
It's popcorn, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? Huh? So what are you waiting for? Give me my popcorn!
Sure. Here you go. Thanks.
Well, I'm not sure where the cotton candy would go. I'm not sure what goes with the heart. Or the ball. Yeah, I did. Ball and chain, I've got that. Rock candy rock candy, perhaps? It's a bit of a stretch. Let's see if we can give this costume to Scarecrow. Oh, she didn't give me the costume. Yes, she did. There it is. Let's make this guy happy.
Oh, goody, goody, goody!
Ah, program's just quit on me. It's pretty lame. I can't remember when I last saved it. I'm gonna have to rush through to get back where I was. That is ultra lame. Is this where I was previously? That's a long ass time ago. This is the first time it started quitting on me, to be fair.
More, you sack of mutton!
No, that was even
Don't
further
spare
back.
the rod!
No, it must be that one. Lame. Right, I've got to figure out what I haven't done again now and keep saving it. I've got the bell, so I've done everything in there. Can't do that yet. Fine. I haven't done that. A fair bit. I'm just going to skip everything and get back there.
Drew? Whatever.
What did I have to do over here? Already done everything in there because I got the mallet. Already got that done. Yep. Already got the gym done. Yep. Can't do anything down there for now. So Zany Doo's done as far as I can. I'm gonna have to go in that bloody pot again. No.
Get one.
Let's give him the wine.
Don't.
You what?
Where? Listen.
That's the.
If you...
That beside and.
Okay, I think.
What was planned?
Come.
I was...
Pick up the spit. Pick up the book. Get the popcorn.
That remember.
Talk to her and exhaust the options just in case it makes anything else happen.
So, it's not where I'm great if
I mean, doing this is a surefire way to make it crash again, but
wait for step it.
Wait.
Well,
I'm gonna have to do that stupid puzzle again.
Say,
Yeah, wait, and cover, and I you.
take.
What do you?
What?
Hey,
That's well, rather. Well,
Here's looking at you.
get out of
Yeah.
my.
Yeah, it hasn't happened on any previous games. But there's a lot of visual stuff going on. Obviously, including the live action version of
Robot.
Christopher Lloyd.
that.
You and with
Oh no.
Yeah, except. What's trap?
the and I
No, this is.
see I a bitch but him egg mother go I
You see that? What?
can period
But-
I which as and friend with the
Good. That.
action a lot
Hey!
that
So.
the account that weakness he
Dude.
what was
So I still need to ask this guy some sort of question that he can't answer. I don't know where I get that question
So,
from. It's
what
probably going
sort
to
of
be from,
robotic masterpiece? A robot.
well, it's going to be from somebody else unless I read it somewhere.
no or for and my
What is
it's the for
But this was the biggest amount of dialogue, I think, in the game. So if I can just get past this dude.
If it does
what
whoever
no but what miss
hustling.
and from them and since
What are you?
whatever I the send the I thanks to the oh when the
Oh, always.
Really?
oh and
Good.
Done. Look at the robots again. Exit the place again. Look at the castle again. Go in here. Pick that up. Turn that on for no reason. Look at it.
Look.
Look at that.
Either that's one of the.
Open the safe.
Oh, goody. It's a. It appears. A hole.
A hole.
No.
Put the portable hole. Alright, save. 4. Up here, look at this. Look at this. Leave. What the heck? Where's the hunk of meat gone? There's a hunk of meat down there before. Ah. Go back to Bunny Fifu or whatever she's called. Chicken in the egg. Sorry, Vince, didn't see that. Could be, mate, could be. There's only a few philosophical questions that are meant not to be answered. And there's 2 of them for you, already said. Let's give her the popcorn. Reminds me of Gross Point Blank.
We have a special surprise.
And he throws the TV on that guy's head. Dan Aykroyd's head, kills him, he goes, popcorn! Thanks. Costume shop. These guys pop up.
Move it. What a thing.
Hide in
like it's-
here.
No.
Use that on
I
the
ink.
ink. Put it on here. Give it back to her.
Let's. The cook. Oh,
You mean-
no.
It's
Yeah, it nope. Unlike it's okay, like.
Grab this
take what you
costume.
get. Here you
I like the way she
go.
walks.
Enjoy, okay?
Okay.
And here, I believe, is where we were. Sweet Lord above. Alright, let's see if this crashes again.
I think we found what you're looking for.
Oh, goody, goody, goody!
I'm gonna have to shoot off in a bit. My dad's gonna ring me up and I'm gonna have to go get my grandma's shopping. But this has been worth it just to sort out my settings and whatnot. Thank you again, Vince. You're an absolute ledge.
No, please!
Holy monkeys. There's Tim Curry's laugh.
Look at the carecrow. This is terrible.
Yeah, after all that effort, our costume is ruined.
Well, I don't care as long as he gives me his cloak. That's all I was after.
This guy's as rank as the old soldiers.
Where's he giving it me? Get it in. Cloak and dagger, spit and polish, salt and pepper, bells and whistles, possibly candy rock, stars and stripes, chain and ball. I think that's it so far. I need an instrument for the delight, which I haven't got yet. I don't know. Oh, I've got a suspicion what I could use for the teeth. To pretend that they're a squirrel. Because there are keys here. I'm not sure how I'd make it blow up if that's what I need to do.
I can't seem to keep my hands off this organ.
I've been
Oh
there,
dear.
buddy.
Me too. I can't think of any way to make this thing explode to get the keys off it. I thought maybe these keys would be the teeth.
Done yourself, wee man.
You're lucky, wee man. Right, where are we going? What we're doing? I don't know what the meat's used for. That's just used to transport us between cities or towns. I don't know what I can use as the bushy tail either. But we should be able to use the costume to get into that whatever dive.
The door to the squirrel's treehouse.
Dude.
A dead Malevolandian briar patch.
Dude, he's
Again,
fighting back.
Thornius, bye-bye.
Let's try the costume.
I'm conspicuous enough already.
Or maybe I'm supposed to go and change in the costume shop.
Hello, Sweaty.
What do you want, you lousy two-bit parasite?
Sweaty eyes.
Listen up, Missy. My partner and I have a little business proposition.
I don't...
Never mind talking. Let me do it. If you let us into the club, we'll tell your boss what a swell gal you are, see?
Sorry, girls. Rules is rules.
Now don't go simple on me. I'm telling you, this little scam will put you in solid with your boss.
Forget it. If I let you two in without the proper attire, my boss would beat my teeth out and then kick me in the stomach for mumbling.
Nice guy,
The
your
attire
boss.
then.
Drew, remind me why we're so keen to get inside this club?
So long, sweetheart.
Shove off.
Well, there's not much else I can think about doing at the moment. So, This might work back at the palace to get in that torture closet, though. Oh, cloak. I've got a cloak, haven't I? That was a hint. That dude walking in just then. Yeah, boy.
You don't suppose this cloak is the proper attire for Seedy's club?
Only
Yes.
one way to find out. Evening, ma'am.
Stop flirting, Jack, or I'll kick out your insides and turn your empty hide into a party dress.
Of all the gin
Oh,
joints
God.
in all the towns in all the world, we walk into hers.
So many references in this game.
All right, go
After you.
You're first.
Forget about it! You just shut up! Of course we should search this area. For all we know, the fugitives could be hiding right here, in our own backyard.
Wait a minute, we have a backyard?
Perhaps they have sought refuge in Seedy's club.
Move it!
Uh-oh! Henchman alert!
We're doomed!
No, we're not! We can always...
Burn, baby, burn. Move it! They can't have gotten far.
How come one of the other ones could speak? One of them had a very posh accent.
3 morons.
Well, at least it beats being outwitted by 3 morons. Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me? What kind of talk is that? Take my advice. A guy could find himself with his face caved in mouthing off like that in my club. Did you clowns figure it was ladies' night or something?
Reminds me of
Shut
Feathers.
up, you bald-headed twit.
Pub I used to go
That's
to.
better. Now, what can I do you for, creeps?
We like 2 pairs of shoes. I'm a size 10. My friends are...
Oh, a couple of hot shots, huh? Well, listen up. I see hot shots like yous come true here every day, gunning for old Seedy. And I watch 'em crawl right back out the door. Losers, every damn one. Now why don't yous two just... blow?
I don't understand. Gunning? For you? I only asked for some shoes.
Listen, chump. The only shoe you'll get from me will need to be surgically removed from your rectum. Wait a minute. You two ain't aware that I, Seedy, am the one and only champion of hairpin bowling?
No, hold on. Hairpin bowling?
Where you jerks been, baking cookies? Hairpin bowling is the toughest, gruelingest, sweatingest sport ever invented. It's so tough, you gotta fight for a lane. And once you get the lane, the only score what counts is a strike. And nobody ever scores a strike. That is, nobody but me.
I wish we had more pubs like this, or bars just round the corner, like where everyone goes to drink, but also there's a bowling lane. Better than just having a pool table.
I can tell by the house rules that you're a fair man, Seedy.
Deranged, but fair.
But tell me, why is everybody fighting to get a lane? What's the big attraction?
Well, a good rumble is reason enough for most of us. But there is the added incentive of a prize. See, you score a strike, you win these 3 beautiful golden pins. Yeah.
Pins and needles, sunny pins, yeah.
Take a good look, chumps. That's the last you'll be seeing of these. Unless you score a strike, that is.
So, Seedy, what's your secret? Why are you the only one who's ever scored a strike?
To be a world-class bowler, you need years of practice, huge cojones, and of course, my special technique. Step aside, losers. Watch and learn.
Oh.
Hurt.
Reminded of Ren and Stimpy again.
Look, Mom, no hands. Oh.
And of course, happy tree friends.
Ah, that kind of hairpin bowling.
And yes, sport fans, all the animals were harmed during that performance. I guarantees you.
You must make your mama very proud.
Yes, and as for your bowling technique, well, it's very unique.
Yeah, it's a real gas.
Well, well, ain't we cheeky?
I guess the bottom line is that it works.
That's right.
Dear.
But not just any old bum could pull it off.
All right, no more wisecracks.
Yes, anyway.
So, Zany, you and Nefarious ever get together and go bowling?
Nah, his dark unholiness rarely graces us with his royal presence. He just hangs out in his impenetrable island fortress, castle, place thing, working on his dreams for global domination, torturing the innocent and laughing like a madman.
Whoa, that's a tough schedule.
Have you ever been inside his fortress, castle, place, thing?
Are you kidding? Nobody wants to go inside that joint. Of course, if he's not careful, a guy could get himself dragged inside by the Count's tree goons. Talk about freaks.
You mind running through the rules for hairpin bowling again?
Okay, suckers. You're free to use any technique that trips your trigger. But the ball's gotta make it in one piece all the way to the pins. And the only score what counts
Is a strike.
Should you do the impossible and score a strike, the grand prize of 3 golden pins is all yours.
No, I don't want to see that again, as long as I live. I'll click on it anyway.
Mr. Seedy, I was wondering if we might get another demo.
No.
Sure.
What do you know about the Count's henchmen?
Those 3 half-finished morons who work for Nefarious? That's sort of the Malevolence PD. Creepy mothers, too. Rumor has it that old Nefarious brought 'em back from the dead. Naturally, they think he's just the cat's meow. They kiss his butt up and down, do whatever he says. You know, toadies, they kind of make me sick.
Hold on. He brought them back?
From the dead?
Sure, but don't get excited. It's not all it's cracked up to be, all right? These chumps weren't exactly in tip-top shape when they came to. One guy couldn't hear, one couldn't talk, and one couldn't see. The robot maker across the way rigged up phony eyes and ears and whatnot. Like I said, real creepy.
Okay,
Thank you for your time, Mr. Seedy, sir.
I thought I told you. Manners only maketh trouble around here, punk.
I think what Drew meant to say was, "Stuff it, you bloated bag of gas!"
I'm pretty sure I need to do something.
In the Malevolence, everything deviates from the straight and narrow. Even
With
the
this bowling ball. But I can't remember exactly what. I'd assume it's when he goes up to bowl.
Good night.
The bear doesn't strike me as the sharing type.
Okay, is there anything I can replace it with? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Excuse me, Mr. Bear? Never mind.
Is there anything I could distract him with? Ooh, maybe the butter.
Good night.
Yeah, I need to get the pins. I can't remember exactly how to win. I
Turning
think
him
I,
into a Butterfingers isn't going to help us get a lane any faster.
I think it would.
Turning him into a Butterfinger...
But I need to win those pins first, so I need to get a lane first. Maybe I just don't have the thing to replace it with. Or I've got a vague memory you got to do something to the bear instead, but I can't remember what. But yeah, I can't combine them exactly. But once I get the pins, then I'll put them in that machine. And I've just got to get the opposite of the right thing, so it'll be pins and needles.
The Malevolator.
Needles. So go back to the machine, I put it into that slot. And that should do us. Get the nuts from the squirrel, as I say. Ball and chain, I've already got the chain. Don't know about any arrows. I've got the pepper already. I think I've got to get a roll for that, but it could be candy rock. I've got the cotton candy. I've got a cloak for the cloak and dagger. I've got stars for the stars and stripes. I've got no idea about the heart. I've got the bell for the whistles. And I've got a spit for the polish. Yeah, man. Of course. You'll pin me out, don't worry. But you just can't combine them. Don't know what I've got to do with these.
Jumping beans.
Is there anything else I can use on this bowling ball? I would have thought it'd be the butter, to be honest. Maybe the glue, once I get the glue. It's going to be the glue, isn't it?
Mind if I change into something a little more comfortable?
Yeah. This game, out of all the point and click especially, like everything's a pun. We're in Qtopia rather than a Utopia. We went over to Zany rather than Xanadu. He's called Drew Blank because he's run out of ideas. I was going to try the spit in a little hole I found earlier. I've already done that room. So it's just here, here, and here. Oh, it looks positive.
Ready, Flux? We've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Let's find out what top secret royal goodies are locked away in this cupboard. It's a top secret royal stuffed kitty cat.
Hurrah!
Okay, I've got a cat. Stuffed cat.
Whoops! Look at that. That toy cat just fell off the shelf and landed in my pocket.
Stealing from his royal smiliness is truly despicable.
I should be
Drew.
saving it.
Do it again.
A beat-up stuffed cat.
That's going to be for the squirrel. Still don't know what I can use as its teeth unless it's the piano keys. It must be the piano keys. That's going to be the thing.
I think I'll need to use something to combine.
Yeah, I need glue. So I've got the bushy tail to make it look like a squirrel. I need 2 keys, I think. I don't know how to blow that piano up though. So let's just have a quick check of everything here. Let's ignore this dude, he's really annoying. I put these in, but some of them you still have to use in the game, so we're going to have to take them all out. So, ball, chain, spit and polish, cloak and dagger, bells and whistles, salt and pepper, What about butter? Stars and stripes. Pins and needles. I need the pins from the bowling alley. Oh, my dad's just texted me. He's on his way to Staley Bridge, so I'm going to have to zip off in a minute. Nuts and bolts. I need the nuts from that squirrel. I don't know about the bow and arrow. I'm assuming it's arrow. I'm trying to think what else could go with bow. Or something bow something. And rock, I'm guessing is going to be roll. Could be candy, but I'm going to have to use that with that, so it's not. Don't know about meat. But yeah, definitely know that, Pretty certain of that, so it's just the bow and arrow and the heart I'm not sure about. I've got no idea what goes with heart. We still need these, so let's crack on. Did I get everything then? Yeah. Oh, it's going to be at 7:15, so I've got to bounce.
Of course.
Yeah, could be the bowling ball I've got to throw into the piano. I think it's going to be something else personally. Once I take the squirrel nuts, you have the female squirrel you're after. I need the female squirrel to distract that squirrel. And then he'll jump up and down, I think that book says. And then I'll be able to grab the nuts off the floor. Yeah, I don't know.
Hamelin pipe organ.
What I could do to get these keys. No. Can't think of anywhere I can get some from, to be honest. I need to get the roll from these guys, but they want the brother back to find the, so they can bake again. So at the moment, it's the glue that I need the most. I'm very aware of what I do need to actually give these people, but I don't know where there is one, which is a feather duster. Although the butler did have a feather duster. Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to save here and bounce. But it's been amazing. Thank you very much, Vince, for helping me out with all my OBS issues. And yeah. Adios, and I'll see you next time. So I've got 15 minutes to get ready and drive to 3 times away. So thank you very much. This is Dave, signing out. Have a good evening. Bye-bye. You too, man. Thanks.